morning students, myself Meenakshi, your biology teacher. So in the previous class we have discussed about the euglenoids and slime molds. So today our topic is protozoans. So let's start. Protozoans. The term proto means primitive. The term proto means primitive and zoa means animals. So these primitive animals falls under the category of protozoans. The term protozoa was given by Goldfuss, and it was first observed by a scientist called Leeuwenhoek. And this protozoa inhabit 50,000 species all over the globe, right? Based on their nourishment and the locomotory appendages, they are classified into 4 classes. Number 1 is amoeboid, second is flagellated, third is ciliated, and the fourth one is sporozoan. So the first term amoeboid, it has amoeba and entamoeba as an example. These two organisms you are very familiar with because you have studied all these organisms in your lower classes. Like, remember the structure of amoeba. It is an irregular structure which has a nucleus and a plasma lemma, which is nothing but the cell membrane. And this plasma membrane have various invaginations which are known as pseudopodia. Okay? This pseudo means false and this podia means foot. So amoeba has false foot to engulf the food particle and for the locomotion. So basically you can say that amoeboids have appendages called pseudopodia for the engulfment of the food and for the locomotion. So next is they have a cell membrane, special cell membrane called plasma lemma. The reproduction which takes place in amoeboid is of binary fission. Binary fission. You know what is binary fission? Where one organism separate into 2 organisms by nuclear and cytoplasmic division, like this. First nucleus got divided, then the cytoplasm got divided, and basically they are separated into 2 organisms. This is binary fission. So amoeba divide by binary fission under favorable condition, but once the conditions are not favorable, then what happens? They divide by multiple fission, where one organism produces large number of organisms at a single time because of repeated nuclear division. Clear? So that's all about the amoeboid form. One more thing about the nutrition. Nutrition which takes place in amoeba is like us because we have holozoic mode of nutrition. What happens in holozoic? We ingest the food, we digest the food, and the food get absorbed into the blood, and after that it is being used in various activities of our like cell repairing, reproduction, growth, differentiation, and finally the food which is not get absorbed, the undigested food, it get removed by our body through ants. The same process takes place in the amoeba, and you can say that mode of nutrition is holozoic. So that's all about the, you can say, amoeboid form. The next form is flagellated form. So flagellated means they have special appendages called flagella, and example for them are trypanosoma. This trypanosoma act as a parasite. So that means they have parasitic mode of nutrition which depends on the host for its nutrients. So they causes diseases in human beings, namely sleeping sickness. Clear? Sleeping sickness is caused by trypanosoma. They have a special cell boundary which is made up of pellicle, or you can say which is known as pellicle, which is made up of proteinaceous substances which provide elasticity to the or flexibility to the organism. Clear? And the mode of reproduction in flagellated form is by binary fission. Clear, beta? So that's all about the flagellated forms. Next is the ciliated form. So as the name indicates, they have a special locomotory organ. You can say that cilia. And you remember this diagram? This one? Yes. This is about the paramecium. Yes, the organism falls under this category is paramecium. It has cilia all over their body, which is meant for the locomotion and moving the food particle inside a cavity called gullet. Okay? The mode of division or reproduction is binary fission, and the mode of nutrition is holozoic, which is similar to amoeba. Clear, beta? So that's all about the ciliated forms. The last but not the least, that is porozoans. So they have an intermediate stage which is known as sporozoite. It causes malaria in human beings. This particular form causes malaria in human being, and the example for this protozoan is Plasmodium, which is a sporozoan called Plasmodium, which causes malaria in human beings. And the mode of nutrition is totally parasitic. It acts as a parasite which depends on two hosts to complete its life cycle. One host is mosquito and the other host is man. So mosquito be only female Anopheles, right? So it requires two hosts to complete its life cycle. One is female Anopheles mosquito and the second host is man. Clear, beta? So that's all about the, and yes, one more thing, the reproduction which takes place in this sporozoan is multiple fission. So that's all. We have discussed various forms of the protozoan, and we have completed how many kingdoms, beta? We have completed 2 kingdoms. The first one was Monera and the second one was Protista, which we have completed just now, and the third one which we're going to start is fungi, right? So I'll see you in the next class. Till then, be at home, stay safe, stay home.